Hello, my name is Dr. Waldorf. I am the dermatologist specialist here at the clinic. Welcome, it's nice to meet you. Did you bring your referral by any chance today? You did? Great. Thank you. Okay, and all the details are correct. Your name, address, and contact. That one there. Fantastic. Okay, so let's have a look. So continuous flaky dry skin. Can you show me briefly just where you get that? Okay, just put your hands up for a second. Alright. Okay, and where else? Okay, just put your head down for a second. Alright. Ah yes, I can see a little bit of flaking there. Okay. Alright. And yes, I can see a little bit of dryness on your nose. That's alright. Okay. Well, I will be investigating your skin today, okay? So if you don't mind me touching you, I would like to examine your hands, your scalp, and obviously your nose, which you have mentioned. But I'd also like to look around your face as well, if that's okay, and just a little bit around the outer ear. If you're getting a lot of dry skin, there is bound to be more dry skin around your face as well. Okay, now does that sound okay? Okay, good. So now before we do that, I do need to fill out a quick sort of questionnaire, if that's okay. Alright. Okay. So this is in regards to your skin health history. So have you ever had any acne? Okay, so just a few spots. Alright. And what about hay fever or allergies? Okay, so hay fever in the spring. Blisters from sunburn. Do you blister quite easily? And what about melanoma? No. And do you suffer from asthma? Flaking or itchy scalp, which you've said, and I've had a look, so that's a yes. Yes to dry skin. How about pre-cancerous moles? Have you had them checked out before? Anything around your body? Okay. Yep, that might be something you should look into, definitely, especially if it's changed in size or colour. I would definitely get that checked out. Have you been diagnosed with eczema or eczema? Nope. Okay. And what about basal cell skin cancer? Okay. So do you use sunscreen? Okay. And do you know what the SPF factor is? That's very high, that's a very good one. And do you tan in sunbeds, or have you? Very good. And do you have any family history of skin cancer? Okay, and who was that? Alright. And are you on any current medication? Prescribed any antibiotics or anything like that? No and no. Do you take any herbal, anything supplements? Which ones are those? Vitamin D and B, okay. Alright, and do you smoke? Okay. And do you drink any alcohol frequently, all the time? Okay. Get back to this one here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look right now at your overall face and your hands, especially your hands. Now, dry skin can promptly occur mostly in winter because it's very cold, and it can happen quite a lot if you're in a very dry area. Now, there are a few different statistics with skin types. Everybody has a different skin type. You can have oily, dry, or you can have a combination of both, which a lot of people have. It's just very important that you use the right products if you do have oily skin or you do have dry skin, so I will probably going to prescribe you with a couple of these products that I have here today, and we can go on from there. Okay, great. So what I'm going to do first is I just want to have a look at your hands, so if you can just put your hands out for me. And do you wash these quite regularly? Okay, how many times? Right, okay. What sort of soap? Cheap soap? Might be very good for you to get a nice soap that is actually soap free and with no fragrance in it. That could be what's drying your hands if you're doing it quite frequently. Okay, just your other one. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look on your scalp. So, I'm just going to pop on some gloves for this. Do you find that your scalp gets quite oily? Okay, especially if you haven't washed it. And how often do you wash your hair? Okay, that's on average. Don't mind me, these gloves are quite hard to put on. Now, when did this itchiness start to occur? Have you checked for nits, any head lice and things like that? Okay, I'm just going to use that. And I'm just going to stand up for this one, okay? And just okay. Okay. So there is quite a lot of dandruff up here, so this is possibly the condition that you have on your hair if it's getting dried out and flaked. Do you blow dry your hair or not? Okay, alright. Okay. What sort of shampoo are you using as well? Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay. Just take that further back. Okay. You're alright. Okay. Okay. Just taking a look at it, just to make sure there's no head lice on there. It's not. Okay. I think the first thing that we need you to do is to definitely check your head for head lice regularly. I can't see anything on hand at the moment, and I couldn't see any sort of little eggs in there, but I do think it might be good for you just to check to see if you have lice, but you definitely do have dandruff. So we can talk more about that in the products, you're probably going to have to use something like a anti-dandruff shampoo and a conditioner as well. So I'll just take those off. Okay, and put some new ones on in just a moment. Okay, I'm just going to come quite close up to you and just have a look at your skin. Just wipe my hands down. Make sure they're nice and clean. Okay, so I'm just going to come quite close up to you and just going to touch your skin. And okay, so it is quite dry, especially your nose, and you don't use any moisturizer at all. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to get a light, and I'm going to just, this is a very special light, it just sort of lets me magnetize everything quite deeply, so just stay still for me. I might just get up for this one again and really check that in there. And so you've got a few blackheads in there too, so you might have a bit of some clogged up pores as well as the dry skin. And just on the other side. Generally looking at your skin, and same again, you've got a bit of blackheads. We can organise something to go, just go organise another dermatologist who specialises in extractions and that type of thing. Okay. So, the feel of the skin is quite soft, but it does have a lot of flakiness in it. So the first thing for you to do is to most definitely start moisturising and also cleansing your face. So I'm going to show you a couple of products, and you've got nothing on your face right now, do you? So generally when you go in the shower, you need to spend about 5 to 10 minutes in the shower, not very hot water, quite lukewarm to coldish water, because generally hot water does dry your skin out a lot more and it causes little wrinkles underneath your eyes. So when you do go out the shower, do you use a towel to dry your face? Okay, and how do you do that? Quite roughly. See, that's another thing as well. You should invest in some of these, some of this fabric. Now this is a microfiber fabric. Okay, this is generally a lot smoother on your skin and so much beneficial. So what I do have here is just some lukewarm water, and we're going to gently put this onto your face. This is really good to do every single day, mostly nighttime. In the mornings you should wash your face with cold water. So, apologies. I'm just going to come a little bit closer to your face and just gently dab around the area. So what this does is that we're just lightly dabbing this across your face just to give it a tiny bit of moisture. And feels a lot smoother, doesn't it? Alright. Okay. Right. So just squeeze that excess moisture out. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is we're going to be using this cream cleanser. This is by a brand called Sukin. They are paraben free, and it's also got some rosehip, avocado and wheat germ with an infusion of aloe vera, horsetail and nettle. So this is going to leave your skin quite lovely. So a little bit does go a long way, so you just need a tiny bit. Okay, and I'm just going to lightly put this all over your face. And just close your mouth for me. Great. Okay. A little bit here. Okay, so we just generally leave that on for a couple of minutes, but for today I'm just going to do it quickly just to show you. You leave it on for about 10 minutes, just let your skin very smooth. So I'm just going to use this once again, and I'm going to just wipe this off your face. Just close your eyes for me. Great. Just under your chin and okay. Okay. Your face might be just a little bit wet, so it's good to invest in another a microfiber towel, and just all over your face again. Close your eyes gently. This is dabbing because we don't want to disturb the skin too much. If you are allergic to anything ingredient wise, your face will go a little bit red. If you do get quite a adverse reaction, you should report to the emergency room as soon as possible. That's if your face has come extremely inflamed, or technically it's anaphylactic shock, so if your face goes up like a balloon, which is not what we want at all. So quickly dabbing here. Now the thing that I don't want you to do right now, but we're going to do it today, I want you to start doing it in about 2 to 3 weeks once you've seen the specialist. Now you've got two choices. You can either use an exfoliate or you can use a purifying facial mask. We're not going to use the mask today, but this one's quite nice. It's very almondy smell. We've used quite a few of it on some of our patients, so it just looks like this, and you leave that on for about half an hour, or you can do both if you want, but again we don't want to stretch out the skin too much by using a lot of products. So I'm going to show you the exfoliation. Now this one is a sea salt scrub, so you need to be extra careful on your skin because it can cut your skin. So this has got essential oils in it. There's vitamin C, and it's also got lemon and coriander, which is a very calming, happy endorphin pretty much. So it just looks like this, and there's a lot of oils in there. but we're going to just use this little brush here, and we're just going to put a little bit of scrubbing on your face, not too much like I said. I want to get nice. Don't want too much, a little goes a long way. Again, do you want to have a smell of it? It's nice, isn't it? Okay, so just put that there. Okay, so I'm going to just exfoliate all around here, and just very, very lightly, making sure you go around here, not close to the eye, because that's a very, very thin layer of skin there. And this is a very soft brush, so it's not too bristly, which is very good. And I think this is really going to make a difference to your skin. Just a little bit on here and your T area, so just put it here, on your nose and just around your mouth. Okay. So you'll do that for however long that you wish to do it for. I would say do it for recommendation is around 5 minutes, just slowly working around your face. So same again, we're going to take this off. Gently dabbing again. I can't see that it's cut your skin, so that's a bonus. And gently going around your skin again, and really sort of getting up in there. Okay. That. And just gently again wiping, pitter-pattering around your face. Okay, now just feel your skin. Just take these off. Just feel your skin. Great, feels very nice. I'm quite happy with that. So next what I'd like to do is I would like to just put a bit of this spray onto your scalp, if that's okay. That's going to give you a little bit of moisture, and it sort of puts in like a coat around your scalp, so it doesn't dry out as easily. But yet again, what I would like you to do is to not blow dry your hair with a hairdryer. I would like you to do it naturally, just for a little bit. So I'm just going to let's put this on here. Okay, and just on the other side. Okay. And we'll just let that do its magic. So don't wash your hair tonight, wait till the morning and just see if you can see any results on that one, okay? Now the last thing that I want to do, actually we'll put some moisturizer on your face, okay? This one here is a facial moisturizer. Now the facial moisturizer, you're supposed to do it immediately after you've come out the shower and done all your cleansing and exfoliating, or whichever one you want to do first. But we're going to be using the facial moisturizer. I just need a little bit on, and sorry, as I was saying, you're just going to, it sort of creates a barrier for your pores and it traps in the existing moisture inside your skin already. And again, a little goes a long way, so just gonna put this all around your face. It does smell lovely, doesn't it? Now you don't get any dryness around your eyes at all, any conjunctivitis in the past few months, dry eyes, red eyes, anything like that? Okay, lovely. Okay, so you can do it yourself too if you just want to massage that just a little bit more. And whilst I do that, I do want to just have a look at your ears. So I'm just going to be using a cotton swab, and I'm just going to just look around the edges of your ear. So if I can just get a little bit closer and great. They actually look quite normal, moisturising. And just pulling it back. Okay, and just on the other side, if you can just turn your head just a little bit. Okay, great. And alright. Okay, that one's looking quite moistured as well. Okay, great. Well, I think it's safe to say that you do have a tiny bit of eczema or eczema. I want you to use all these products that I've listed. They're up at the front desk, okay, and you can get some samples which I will give you for free. Now, in terms of your hair, I want you to have an anti-dandruff shampoo, okay? And I also want you to get something like this. It doesn't have to be this one, but it does need to be something similar. Just a soap-free body wash, okay? And try and get it with little fragrance in it, and especially get something that's paraben-free and sulfate-free. And this one doesn't really have a scent to it. It does have a little bit of green tea in it, but you should stick to something that is for sensitive skin, especially around this area. This is where you seem to get a lot of the dry skin, which I've seen, especially in the microscopic device that I have. So I would like you to book an appointment with a different dermatologist who specialises in extraction of pimples and blackheads. Okay? Okay, just one moment and I will write you off. So make sure that you moisturise. Well, actually, make sure that you're using lukewarm water to cold water, sticking to 5 to 10 minutes in the shower. You can also use a humidifier as well, or you can, especially if you've got sinus related problems as well, you can get a nice warm bowl and use a vapor rub, which will clear out your sinuses and sort of really cleanse your face a little bit. That's up to you if you wish to do that. So what I want you to do is I want you to wash your face lightly with the microfiber soft flannels that we have, and I want you to cleanse with the cleanser, use some moisturizer, and then if you wish in 2 to 3 weeks start using the exfoliator, or you can use the face mask, okay? And in regards to your hands, please use a hand moisturizer as often as you can, and find something that's soap free again if you do regularly wash your hands. Okay, now I do want you to see me in another 6 months to see how you're getting on, and if you have any problems, contact us and you can make another appointment with me. Okay? If you'd like to take this up at the front office, that would be great. I've explained that you do have a bit of eczema, and the ladies at the front will guide you through on the products that we have. Okay, that one's yours. It's very nice to meet you, and I'll see you again in another 6 months. Bye bye.